Anger is a daily experience in Latin America. You wake up and you need to take the public transportation, which is not working very well, so you feel anger, and then you go to your work and watch news, and you are daily listening to poverty or to corrupt people. So the anger is a mobilizing emotion, and then the Educator gives you the tool to fight those kind of emotions. I feel anger, for example, because of inequality. The Educator says, okay, so let's take action to fight inequality. Anger is one of those feelings, but you can also feel sadness, you can also feel happiness. The thing is to recognize the emotion that you are feeling and then use the Educator as a tool to take action.
I got into the Educator not conventionally. I got into Educator through violence. By violence, I mean, I was very curious about the Lake Chad Basin, where there's a lot of terrorism activities going on. And I took the LSE course, where I got to learn about systems thinking. And systems thinking has been something that has shaped a lot of my work, a lot of my research, and the things I do today. So it's taught me so much that peace is not just the absence of war, but the conditions, the outcomes. Educator brings ethics and questions of morality to the forefront, and it has really shaped the way that I do my work.
I had a lot of questions about stuff is taught at universities and how teachers transmit knowledge, and I often felt that there was a value or an ethical foundation lacking and wasn't really touching our emotional side. It was all very cognitive based, and I think that's really drew me to the Educator because it's grounded in values and it has an ethical foundation for caring for each other in the world.
We are all interconnected, and I think that's really grounded in the Educator principles. Being trained as a scientist, it's always about hard facts and numbers, but when you take that human aspect out of it, it gets difficult to represent or understand the values and the cultures and the lived experiences of people at the front lines of climate injustice. And so being here, it really reminds me of how important it is to not always take that emotion out of it, because sometimes that is what motivates you. That's what the reality is.
When the youth really put their voice directly into this kind of management level in China, with the Ministry of Education, with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, with the ambassador level, with the Director General level, the magnificent thing happens. So these officials listened carefully to the youth, and they really understand what Educator is doing. They understand the reason why we're trying to promote Educator in China. And then we solved a lot of issues and problems because of that, relying on youth. And that is the best way to solve these kind of problems. Yeah.
Can I accelerate?
To be honest, I feel that I am in a different world when I came here. I've been working so much in ed tech, health tech, but when I came at the first day, our point he's so empathetic, so kindness. Then I'm this world exists. I have forgotten about that. And that's the place that the work can be.
I mean, we're all learning from each other out here, and it's been a great process. And again, like I said, everyone's so caring and compassionate and authentic and receptive, and you really find your home. You really find this network, this family, and it's really beautiful to just learn and connect and grow.
I think that this type of summit is so deeply valuable because it allows for you to not feel alone in the action you're trying to push forward. You get to actually connect with people across the globe that share the exact same mission as you, that actually want to make change within the community in the exact same way as you. But also there's a deep reverence for intergenerational connection at this summit. young people are working alongside those who have been in the industry, been in this space for a long time, and value your voice as a young person. So I think that this is one of the first of many, I hope, of summits that will continue this work.
And in a space like this, in a summit like this, in such an amazing, beautiful campus, I think it is something we need more often, because dialogue is one of the ways that we can, build a bridge, connecting people across different ages, across different generations, to come together, to listen to each other, to engage with each other, and to come up with solutions, because the solutions that we think are far away are closer than we know.
From the summit, I have a really strong international community, but now it's time to put Educator in practice in my hometown. And there, Educator is not known at all, and I really want to get started on that.